going on, everybody? It's MrAeroHD, and we are here on this lovely Tuesday. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. We are here with a brand new series, as you see me being a fucking derphead here. This is what I like to call silly setups. I had something similar to this before I took my hiatus called Dat Lean, but as I, took my my break, I thought that this would be a way better idea. It would be able to follow a format that you guys used to and like that, and it would open up the door to a lot different things. I wouldn't have to just do that lean cars. I could do basically whatever I wanted. Stuff you guys have been requesting for a while that don't fit into my criteria of like a serious video. Speaking of which, this is about as not serious as it can get. This is a Hummer H1 drift car. It's terrible. Let's get that right off the bat. Basically, these will be cars that either you guys have been requesting for a while that I've been refusing to do, mostly because I hate all-wheel drive. It's a me thing. It's not like I'm worried about you guys, but I pride myself on being somebody who uses a specific rule set on YouTube, because it's very rare that people do that. Some people just build drift cars and they have 800 horsepower and race tires, and then I feel like you guys, a lot of you subscribe to me because I use setups that are like normal and like not bonkers. This is one of those where I said, okay, the Hummer would make a really funny video, so I have to at least give it a shot. The car is terrible, but it's a Hummer. It weighs, I think, 6,000 pounds. It's got a diesel engine, so the power is really down, but it's got a high amount of torque, so the engine's super hard to this guy was trolling me all lobby, by the way. A lot of trolling in this lobby, actually. So yeah, it's not so bad. As you can see, I kind of tried to make it as rear-wheel drive as possible. This version is a little bit different than the one you saw me tune. I did go back and change the tire pressure. I lowered the tire pressure because it was just too slippery. And I think I changed the diff around a little bit. And I softened it up a little bit. So I made it like I would make a normal drift car. It holds angle not so bad, but again, it's an all-wheel drive car, or vehicle. So that's to be expected. No matter how much you can argue with me until you're blue in the face, if you shut down the front diff, it will still be a rear-wheel drive car, or all-wheel drive car. It doesn't matter. For all you guys wanted me to do an Evo, I'm not doing it. I still will never do that car because it's just a standard fucking. It's just a regular old all-wheel drive car, and that's not me. I ain't about that life. But I was surprised at how well this car would actually slide, because I do have one that's built already, but it's like a flip tune, and I was going to use that one. I'm like, no, I'm going to really try and slide this bad boy. And I mean, it works, but as well as you'd expect it to, it still, doesn't want to stay sideways in some corners, especially these long sweepers. The tight ones, I feel like this would be super fun on Kaido, maybe not so much good. You can see I'm still having problems with tire pressure, and because I really didn't know how much I would have to tune it to make it slide, rather than keep it sliding. Because with a regular rear-wheel drive car, you already know it's going to slide from the way you built it and the way you set it up. So your tune is around controlling that slide as best as you can, giving you lots of angle, lots of speed during your drifts. But this, I'm just like, well, fuck, I don't even know if it's going to slide. So I had to tune it to make it slide, and then it went too far, right? So I had to adjust it accordingly. So I think I could pour hours in this car and still not get it to work properly. However, it is a lot of fun to pull out, especially in this lobby. I learned something today also, that people who go in all-wheel drive lobbies is basically like going to play Search and Destroy in Call of Duty. Everyone's an asshole, but if you start cracking jokes and stuff, people start to you can get the lobby on your side. I warned everybody right away. I'm like, I'm in a Hummer. I'm not ramming people. It's for a video. I didn't want to like be like, yo, check out my YouTube channel, because I'm not that huge homo that does that. But I let everybody know, and everyone's like, oh, you're gonna suck, and I didn't do too bad. I finished 5th, or something like that. I was in 3rd in another lobby for Long Point until I was getting really trolled bad by the guy behind me ramming me. It's whatever, it doesn't really bother me. I just find it funny that he's ramming the Hummer instead of the Hummer ramming him, right? Yeah, so I'm really mad at you guys for wanting me to do this, because I really tried. I really did. And I think in this lobby I wasn't even talking. In the other lobbies I was like trying to talk, but in this I was like, okay, I really have to try, because it did take me a couple lobbies to get used to it. I think I really bunkered down, and I was like, okay, I really have to try for my subscribers here, because they're gonna want to see, even though it's a silly setup in the terms of it's a 6,000 pound SUV all-wheel drive, I still, you know, approached it seriously, which is not going to be like every build. Some builds I'll take like really popular cars, like the Boss Mustang, which is, you know, something I know you guys want to see in a build or drift to kill it, but it's such like it's like a Corvette, or not a Corvette, but it's like a Camaro ZL1, or it's just so good and easy mode. I think it'd be funny to have cars like that in silly setups where you just like put all the rear camber, or like do something silly, and it'd be pretty cool to see suggestions from you guys. Cars that, you know, are kind of goofy, maybe you don't see them all the time, or maybe you see them all. Yeah, that worked out for you, didn't it, shithead? But maybe you see them all the time, you want to see something, you know, done really weird with it, like flat tires, or like something, I don't know, something like that. This is basically the series is for me to have me and you guys together as a unit, to have some fun. And I know a lot of you come here seriously for car reviews and, you know, tips for drifting, which I really have to get on and fucking do. But you know, a lot of you guys are here for the same reason I'm here, and that's just to have fun. And this is what I've always based my channel off of, just goofing around and not really taking myself too seriously, and having a lot of fun. So that was me trying to figure out who finished lap. But so if you want to go ahead and give this a try, I mean, it's not impossible to make it drift, but to make it drift like as good as the guys that are finishing first place, I don't think it's very possible. But thank you guys for watching. Give me some suggestions for next week's videos in the description below, and I'll see you next week. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!